In that case, did you give a clear lead? You had 2 terms in office. What kind of lead did you give your country?
Well, you don't have any one case of a person in my government, indicted or something like that, being safeguarded by me.
Well, that brings me to the essence of my case, if I may say so, because as I understand it, you appointed a federal prosecutor general, Geraldo Brindero,
yes,
who sat in office for years and received, according to the Brazilian press, over 600 inquiries, I think they're called, into criminal behavior by public officials. Now, the vast majority of those inquiries were simply filed away. I think he even developed a nickname in Brazil as the sort of the filing clerk.
Yeah.
Now, is that because you're telling me there was no wrongdoing at all in power when you were president, or is it simply because he sat on those allegations?
Let me put very clear to you that in Brazil, the fiscal is absolutely independent from the executive branch. Absolutely independent.
But you appointed him.
Yes, but he's independent. He's judged by himself. And at that time, several prosecutors were highly motivated by political parties. And they tried to accuse it here and there. I never intervened, never, I stress. In any one of these cases.
But I guess what I'm getting to is this. You say, and you've said it again on this program, Lula has to give a lead. Lula has to be strong.
Yes, but
are you telling me there were no charges brought against any MPs or any members of your government over an 8-year period? Are you telling me that politics was entirely
Could you give me
clean?
the name of one?
No, I'm just asking, do you think politics was entirely
clean? No one has been
but the fact nobody was charged perhaps suggests that
or even accused by the press. No one minister. No one. And if one has been or would be, my reaction would be immediately get out. So that's what I'm saying to you.
All right, let's change it from the personal to the bigger picture. You clearly believe you failed to change the political culture of the country when you were in power, because you've already said that. So hang on, but now that you reflect on it, and now that you see what Lula is going through, how does a leader in Brazil in the future really change this political culture that you say is such a problem?
You know, I'm also a sociologist. You refer to a leader to change a political...
well, it takes leadership.
A political culture. The leader can give an example, can force, but this is a much more ample process than just for one man. I'm not blaming Lula because of that. I'm blaming him in a specific case, not to say no, because he can give offer an example to the nation. To change the political process is a long story. It is necessary to change some rules, some legal, implications, as well as some the culture. What I did, I tried not to allow the party system to intervene too much in the administration, and to give more professionalism to the administration.
Final question for you. From the beginning of this interview, you've given me the impression of a man who ultimately was frustrated that you couldn't do more to change Brazil.
Oh, in that sense,
but
yes.
Do you think Brazil can be changed in the way you want it to be?
My sense is that not me only. Brazil is changing across time. It's become an important country. When I was born in 1931. Brazil at the time, probably no less than 60% would not be able to read or to write. Now, all young people are attending schools. When I was born in Brazil, 80% of the population was rural. So now it's a different country. Yes, so I'm very optimistic in that sense, and I think that's possible to trust that Brazil has a good future, provide the Brazilian ruling class will be much more sensitive against corruption and more concerned with internal domestic situation.
Fernando Henrique Cardoso, thank you very much for being on Hard Talk.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.